Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is the big old deal? We are back in the house. Really? No, I'm just fucking with y'all. But we are back. We are back, man. Now, interesting. This came across my desk last night, or I think over the weekend, whenever it was. But it came across my desk, man. And yeah, today we got Drizzy, Drizzy with a new freestyle. Um, that I don't know if it leaked or if it was just something he put out there just to kind of like, just to you know, I don't know what he meant by this. So we finna see. I've been hearing this, been a talk of the town. Everybody talking about it, So we gonna go ahead and react to it over here. I gotta react to it with y'all. My good folks. Oh, and I want to give a big shout out because the last time I talked to y'all, uh, you know, uh, we wasn't monetized. Now we finally got monetized thanks to y'all. Thanks to y'all, man. Y'all been tapping in. Y'all been tapping. Man, hold on. Give y'all hands. Give y'all. Y'all need a hand clap. You feel me? Like, hey, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all because I couldn't have done this without y'all, man. Your boy finally got monetized. Now, I'm not saying that's the end all be all. That ain't, we still got work to do. We got a lot of work to do, but I feel like now we just now getting, I feel like it's rookie season. That's how I'm feeling. I feel like before it was like, you know, I'm just tryouts. I'm trying to get on the team. I'm trying to make the team. Now it's like we didn't make the team. We made it to the draft. Now we in the game. Now it's rookie season. First game. That's how I'm feeling right now. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like Kobe when he first came to the season. I'm feeling like Bron. Not little Bron, but big Bron. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a little sore. I just got back in the gym. Whew. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this reaction. My bad if my mic is too loud. I was actually doing tutorials and stuff like that earlier, so I'm trying to figure out the mic adjustments for each platform and stuff like that. So bear with me if I do sound too loud, or let me know in the comments. But let's go ahead and get into this, man. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel too if you here. Like this video while you up. If you happen to come across this video, let's go.
I'm recording.
Hey, why do it seem like bro is like he be it be feeling like he be doing stuff purposely to like win the culture back. He kind of like remind me of like Kamala Harris when she was just like when she was on a campaign and she all of a sudden out of nowhere now you want to be eating collard greens and like you trying to like you trying to win the culture over like stuff that you don't normally do. And I feel like this kind of proves the point. Because when do I'm not saying that Drake don't smoke, but when do you ever see him smoking on camera? It's rare. You might see him like with a little champagne or like a little, some yak or something like a little, you know what I mean? Like a little drink, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. It just, to me, it just felt like he's trying too hard. When he don't have to, like.
I love you.
Yeah, the summer is over, I missed it. Barrett was smoking, I kissed it. Fair showed us the renters for Texas, it's unrealistic. Cut him the check, cause I hate reviewing the budgets and limits. Just pay the minimum. The world fell in love with the gimmicks, even my brothers got tickets. Seemed like they loved every minute. Just know the shit is personal to us and it wasn't just business. Analyzing behavioral patterns is somewhat suspicious. Niggas was never happy for me when I run up the digits, or when I'm breaking world records still as I guzzle a Guinness, or when I get my...
This is kind of like nostalgic Drake, cause it's like, and then it comes back to me thinking about it like this is like a normal type of verse from Drake. This is not nothing like spectacular, and that's one thing. Like, bro, always come with the monotone. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't listen to this. Like, if he actually record this, I'll listen to it because it still sounds good. I'm a Drake fan still. I fuck with Drake, you know. And I mess with Kendrick. You know, I'm a diehard Kendrick fan. I love both of them as artists. You know, whatever they got personally going on, that's just two men, and they gotta figure that out. But as far as musicality, they're the one of the best. And granted, man, it's kind of hard to give Drake those flowers when he has all these rumors of him. Well, yeah, he have rumors of him having writers. Well, I don't even think it's rumors no more. I think it's actually been proved. But being that he has writers that help him, can we say that he's the best in lyrically? Doc got that all day. But as far as like just making good music, because if that's I would just say he can't call himself the greatest because you have help, you have writers to help you. So like Dot don't have writers, um, and obviously it when say writers, so because sometimes like what people don't know, even though they say yeah people write his raps for him and everything like that. Put it like this: if you're in a studio, right, you and your partners in the studio, and you writing a song, and one of your partners, you say one word, and then your partner be like, "Nah, well, I think you should change that word and say this instead of that." That's considered a writing credit. That's considered like you're a co-writer, just for that one little piece. You're considered a writer for that song. So it's a thin line. You got to be careful with that. Um, because if you look on a lot of people's songs, like just look at like the lyrics on your Apple iTunes, and at the end it always shows you like the writers on each songs, and a lot of your favorite rappers that call themselves the best, you know what I mean, or the top guy, they have writers in there with them, and writers just because writers in there with you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're writing the song for you. You know, sometimes they can help you with direction, inspiration, um like little what is it called, like little modifications and stuff like that. It ain't always strictly they really writing all your raps for me, because I don't believe that he got people writing his raps for him. I believe he probably have help to make his songs even better, but I don't think they just flat out writing for him. um but if that's the case, then shit, it's all bad.
My fifth made back cause the color is different. Remember we traded watches, I gave you the Arabic dial, you gave me a numbered edition. You would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Sure convinced the gang that shit was rooted in love when it isn't. Show me how different we are, there's blessings in juxtaposition. I guess now you boys gotta abandon your summer tradition. Cold shoulders I gave in the Hamptons, it come with the distance. Figured we was always gonna be close like ovens and kitchens. I was sadly mistaken, the loyalty wasn't a given. It's all good.
Oh, see, look, there go the little. I think that's his drink, but that it's a little tricky, bro, because we know this flow already. This is not like nothing mind blowing. Like he gotta come with something harder. This is like the Drake we used to get insane. And that's why I feel like messed him up in the battle, is because he didn't give us nothing new. I mean, Kendrick kind of didn't, but he did. No, he did, because he got Not Like Us. We're not used to hearing that from Kendrick, like that type of sound. He had Euphoria. I think Meet the Grams. 607, 607. I think that's what 607 and something in LA, or 60 something in LA. So like he was giving us a variety of different type of styles. Like he was breaking them down. Like he gave you conscious stuff. He gave you like the club banger. He gave you, introspective. He gave you, like all the different sides of Kendrick. Um, yeah, Drake gonna have to come a little harder than this, or go back to just making them pop records in R&B for the ladies. That's one thing he's never gonna, like, Kendrick ain't gonna never be able to outdo him in that when it comes to making songs for the females. Now he can, don't get me wrong, Kendrick makes dope songs for the females to listen to too, but Drake is a master at that, bro. Writer or not. You know what I mean? Because you still had to have delivery. Somebody could write a good song for you, but your delivery might be trash. So just because somebody help you with a song, you still gotta deliver it and make it sound good. So that plays a role.
Niggas cry the blues for you saying it wasn't malicious. Talking about we family, well I'm not the cousin to visit. God forbid we ever gotta tarnish your public image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling. 6 degrees, my memories retrieving our humble beginnings. Niggas wanted trouble, grabbed a shovel and dug up some ditches. Cover my body in dirt, but that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was a body double and we've done dozens of switches. Niggas tried to light the front gate up, it wasn't for Christmas. I said a prayer that morning for Sean and it wasn't religious. It came from a place of desperation and utter submission. Rapping was over for now.
See, that's another thing too. Like that be like I'm pretty sure this is the vibe, but it's just like we know Drake don't he always has like this monotone, bro. Like, and it's like he don't really switch it up. Like it kind of gets boring after a while. So it's kind of ironic how a lot of people say like, oh, Kendrick is his music is boring. But then you got Drake, his flows can be boring sometimes because it's repetitive. And then it's like he's just rhyming like words with the ION at the end of everything or ING at the end of everything. You know what I'm saying? Suspicion, coalition, division, and all that type of like he like it just be repetitive. Like he gotta switch it up, like change your tone of voice, give a different like flow pattern. And he do have songs where he do like different flow patterns, but it's still like monotonish though. If that make any sense to y'all, like it still kind of gets boring unless the beat changes up or something like that. But yeah, and I ain't taking nothing away from Drake, but you're gonna have to come harder than
like
this.
A sudden decision. I don't give a fuck about you snakes and these other musicians. Niggas started fucking with my family, I'm going to prison. And we all crashing out together, my brother's complicit. Who put a pipe bomb in your trunk? It was an exhibit. I'm trying to blow the doors off that bitch when you touch the ignition. But then I gotta remember who made this shit come to fruition. It's me. Who's got the most to lose and who's in that other position? Signal conversations where I hope they got double encryption. I hate to see the empire crumble on judges' convictions. This nigga pulled a rabbit out the hat and y'all love a magician. It's funny to see you all rejoicing and hugging and kissing. What do we say?
Like it's like ABC rap, kind of like it gets boring after a while. But I mess with what he's saying, but it's just not hitting the same though, man. I don't know, and I'm not like I said, I'm not on the Drake hate train. But we're gonna call a spade and be fair. Like he gonna have to come harder than this, bro. And on top of that too, what made him want to even do this? Like to even like that in itself, I think was corny. Like, oh yeah, hey, record this, hold on, and then you rapping. It's like, bro. I mean, it's not corny, but it's corny coming from him. If that make any sense. Like it's how you go about doing it. Like you didn't even need to do this. You was better off just sitting voice recording yourself and then leaking that or something like that. Probably would have hit a little different, maybe, but I don't know, man. He gonna have to come harder than this. Maybe he need to switch the beat up. Maybe he need to change his cadence or change his experiment with his voice. Like this is why I say from the beginning, bruh needs to just take some time off. You ain't gotta stop rapping, my boy. But take some time off because this is not the momentum just not there no more, right? It's not right now. I'm not saying you can't come back. I'm not saying he fell off.
Celebrating, I rent out the club at Edition.
I don't know.
Nothing was the same with all you bitches and nothing's forgiven. But next time, bury me in gold. My blood is Egyptian. The Dennis James come out when the vodka is flooding my system. I don't have a drinking problem. I got a subtle addiction. I got my father's habits and I got my mother's permission. My dad has another child. I told him that wasn't my sister. Grew up with dozens of Jews, churches with dozens of Christians. Also developed a deep respect for the Muslim religion. I'm staring at my daddy while y'all tell me I wasn't that nigga. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
It's not that crazy. Not even gonna hold you. It's not that crazy, bro. It ain't that crazy, man. Drake, you gonna have to come harder than that, my boy. I understand your sentiments, and but no, I'm gonna have to grade you, give you like a D minus, maybe a D plus. That was not it though, man. But one thing I can say, which I can commend him on, is the amount of tough skin, thick skin that this man has. Because, bruh, he been getting trolled, roasted, and talked bad about all year, a whole year straight, bro. Like, and then I kind of feel like he getting a taste of his own medicine. The same way he did Meek Mills is the same way he's getting done right now, but worse. Or really, is it worse? I don't know. I'll let y'all be the judge, man. Y'all be the judge. Y'all be the jury. You know, I'm just delivering the information, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about this. And make sure you go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And I'm gone.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close, aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep tryna stay up. Post dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic. The loudest one in the room, never want to stack.